Right, so where are we? Here we are. Hello everyone, I'm really excited to make this video because this is the 17th video in my YouTube journey so far. I made 2 shorts and 15 videos. I'm really motivated to make more and more videos for you. You know why? Because I've got a secret to share with you. So this is the new angle through which I'm shooting. Let me know in the comments below if you like the way I'm shooting. I've set up this whole thing, and click on my previous videos if you want to know exactly how I shot before. I mean the previous angle. Well, coming back to the topic, I'm highly motivated. I've read these 2 amazing books. One is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and the second one is Fish, a remarkable way to boost morale and improve results. These 2 books are amazing books. I bought them a long time back, but when I started my business is when these 2 books helped me keep on going, and these 2 books helped me a great deal when I wanted to grow in business and make money. So the first book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you've not heard about this book, well, this is very strange because it is topmost recommendation, and if you really want to go rich, this book is for you. If you want money, this book is for you. If you want to be successful, I think this book is for you. Well, I don't know if you've read or if you've not read about this famous saying by English philosopher and statesman Francis Bacon, who said, "Some books should be tasted, some devoured, but a few of them should be eaten and digested thoroughly." And this book falls in the later category. I mean, I have truckloads of highlights that I've marked in this book to show to you, but you got to read this book to understand them thoroughly. If you're hungry for success, this book is for you, and as Mr. Bacon said, you need to devour every word of it and understand what the writer is trying to convey to you through this book, through his powerful words. A little something about Mr. Bacon. I know I'm going off topic, but Mr. Bacon really loved books. I mean, Francis Bacon. He was a personality. He was really famous for his sayings, but he was really an important figure back in 15th, 16th century. I know I'm going off topic, but I like to talk about these important figures who made such a difference in the reading of books. So let me know in case you like it or not in the comments below. I'd like to know. I'd like to continue doing it, but I'd like your comments on it as well. So 4 quick facts about Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon was an English philosopher and statesman who served as Attorney General and as Chancellor of England. Francis Bacon believed that one could achieve scientific knowledge if one observed nature carefully, and this was later called Baconian method. Francis Bacon was a patron of libraries, and he developed a system for cataloging books under 3 categories: poetry, history, and philosophy. He was educated at Trinity College, Cambridge, where he studied in Latin. Now, this was a little something about Francis Bacon. Now, back to the book. Think and Grow Rich. So in this book, Napoleon Hill talks about the fact that if you mix emotions with your desire, it becomes such a powerful thing that your whole being wants to achieve it. It's like going in a match where you're so much involved that you want your team to win. Your emotion gets mixed with the desire to win, and you want to make sure that that happens, though you're not participating in it. When that happens, you're on the right path. But what this book does for you is tell you exactly what you do with the desire and how to take it forward. So you channelize it, and the chapters give you a definite plan of action as to how you can channelize that desire and make it into a reality, a result, a success. When I was starting out in my business, I had to build connections. I had to hustle, build my team, think about various other factors that might impact my business. And this book clearly gave me an advantage at that point in time. And because when one plan of action failed, I jumped onto another plan of action without feeling like a loser, which is bound to happen when you're just starting out your business. Because before that, I was an employee in an organization, but now I was working for myself. So when your credit card bills mount and you have limited cash resources, you're looking out for a ray of hope. And this book gave me that ray of hope. It might sound a little melodramatic to you right now, but when you're down and out, you have two choices. Either you prevail or you perish. And I chose to prevail over my circumstances. And today my business is steady and it's growing each month. Power of thought and power of desire. How many of you would have thought about it that, thought has such a great power? Just think about it and your goal is achieved. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill talks about precisely that. But apart from this, in this book, with people's examples, Napoleon Hill makes you go on their journey of failures, frustrations, and eventually success as if it was your own. You feel as if you are there and you're experiencing it. Napoleon Hill emphasizes on burning desire to achieve your goals. This desire, according to him, recognizes no such thing, no such word as impossible, and no such reality as failure. Easier said than done. However, as you read his book, you understand the principle that is mentioned in this book in order to achieve those goals. What this book does for you, that it gives you an ultimate motivation that you've been missing in your life. It's like meditation. You go into a zone when you read certain words like affirmation, organized planning, specialized knowledge, and author has taken great pains to explain to you in great detail through people's stories and successes and failures. I talked about it just now. It is a ready reckoner for youngsters and professionals alike who are stuck in their jobs, are not motivated, or lack the vision to carry out their goals. Napoleon Hill's language is so easy to understand and empowering that you believe you can do it. Fish is the second book that I'm talking about. Now this book is an amazing book to boost your morale when you're down and out, because it talks about, in a very easy to understand language, what you need to do with various focus points, pointers, whatever you may call them, and talks about how you can achieve your goals in a very fun-filled way. As I told you, it's only 100-page long, almost 100 or 104 pages, and it is one of those books that you would want to read and reread again. I finished this book in just one day. So keep your highlighter handy, just highlight the important points that you have read, and then I'm betting on it that you would read them again and again. My biggest learning from this book is to understand my roadmap. By talking about roadmap, what I mean to say is the roadmap of success, of how to make good videos, or how to be successful in the business that I'm doing right now. So engaging with your customers and seeing to it that their needs are of prime importance, and at the same time making sure that it's all fun-filled and enjoyable so that the customer doesn't feel bored with what you're presenting to him, and he is engaged, as much engaged with you in that product as you are in giving it to him. So this book was a ready reckoner for that particular thing, and it doesn't miss the point there. You might come back and say that you know all these things already, but we know a lot of things in our lives, but do we actually implement or execute them? We know about discipline, and discipline is something which we hear a lot in videos and pictures in all these motivational books. But when it actually comes to implementing this discipline in your life, it's very difficult. Because when you're disciplined, it is something which you do when you don't really feel like doing. Because disciplined people keep on doing the same thing each day. It becomes a routine for them, even if they don't like it. But for it to really happen, it takes a lot of struggle. And this book helps you in going past that struggle. Now, the best thing about this book is that this book doesn't go about preaching to you through different focus points, pointers, but it gives you a story. And the book talks about the story of a manager called Mary Jane, who has recently been transferred to a notorious department which is famous for its unruly employees. and what happens next in the story is something that you need to read for yourself, and you would love it. As I told you earlier, I bought this book a decade back, and it interests me till this date. It motivates me to never give up, and whenever I'm talking to a client and want to crack a deal, I just don't give up, and I feel that my results, my goals are just a phone call away. I just need to be energetic, motivated, and believe in myself. So these are the two books that have motivated me. I hope you learn a thing or two through these books and become a better person altogether if you follow the points mentioned in the book. I know I have. So guys, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope that you're liking it all so far. Let me know in comments below what you think about this channel and what kind of books you want to read, what kind of reviews you want to hear about. Keep me updated in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this.